I was once asked why I educate murderers. People really believe that every single student in the juvenile justice system is actually a violent offender, and it's not true. I work with Break Free Education, and we're a small nonprofit whose mission is to radically improve education in juvenile justice facilities across the U.S. We have scholars and students. We call them that on purpose. We don't call them inmates or prisoners or any of those harsh terms because we believe in their potential and we believe that they deserve access to education and we want them to see themselves as students. You might have 10 kids in your class as a teacher, but 3 of them are going to be in 9th grade, 3 of them are in 11th grade, because the kids travel to school in their living pods. So if you're a science teacher, you might be teaching 10 kids in 4 different grade levels in 3 different subjects. So you can imagine that's intense. And on top of that, there's constant chaos. There are guards coming in and out. There are searches happening randomly. There's kids leaving because of court. Teaching does happen, but you have to really be flexible with the structure. I think one lesson that teachers in a public school or community school can learn from my JJ teachers is to really build relationships with kids. Kids aren't going to learn from you if they don't trust you, and building trust with these particular kids is very difficult to do. Students often have negative perceptions of themselves because the world gives them labels and they believe those labels. We do a lot to work with the teachers and the students in order to flip that perception of themselves into believing that they actually have potential. Break Free launched a VR pilot, a virtual reality pilot 2 years ago. We have about 14 facilities now running virtual reality headsets, and that really helps kids leave that confined space, even for a minute, with a 360 image or video, because they can virtually be taken somewhere else when they can't physically leave. Gaining their respect in such a short time, just because I've allowed them to leave the confined space for a minute, really inspires me to continue wanting to earn their respect and to continue pushing innovation forward in this space because they deserve it. My name is Kayla Holland, and this is my brief but spectacular take on making school matter for every student.